Welcome back to Super Mario RPG. There are a lot of new people here, a lot of new people since the last time I did a new Mario RPG video. So this is something else I do on my channel, Let's Play a Super Mario RPG. You could call it a multi-generational Let's Play because I've been doing this for over 2 years now. But I've gotten all the way to Seaside Town. We have 5 stars recovered. The townspeople have been saved, and now there are a whole bunch of new stores to check out. Like Beetles R Us, a store I'm never going to use. Basically, you buy a Beetle box and it gives Booster Hill another reason to exist. You collect Beetles there and take them back here and then you sell them, and I'm never ever going to use it and I really don't care. But you know, if you want to try that out, that's here. Okay, alright. Now we have the weapon and armor shops, which are actually pretty nice. I like them here. There's nothing really, is there anything new about? Yeah, we got Troopa Shell, Parasol, everything else, and it's a lucky hammer. It's like the regular hammer, but when you use it and get a timed hit on it, you get the lucky flower status. You can play the Yoshi Shell game. I don't really think it's worth buying, but Troopa Shell and Parasol, those are worth buying, and this has all the other weapons in the game, actually. So if you wanted to rebuild your collection, there we go. Anyway, Troopa Shell is the same as the Knock Knock Shell, just has wings on it and is stronger, but you know, same animation-wise. Do a double punch with the handgun, and Princess gets a new weapon, the Parasol, to replace her slap glove. Oh, the double punch is kind of like Gino's unequipped animation, just has 2 hands instead. Ribbit Stick is the same as a Froggy Stick, just looks more powerful, has a sort of like swooshing effect to it. And Armor Shop, I don't think it has anything new, but just like the Weapon Shop, it has all of the previous sets of armor. So, for all you crazy collectors out there. Next up, we have the Health Food Store, which it's just an item shop. Has a fancy name, run by a mole person, whatever. The Mushroom Boys Shop, another shop I am never ever going to use. This guy, he will buy mushrooms from you. Some of them are rare, and then he gives you coins based on if they're rare or not. I don't care. Never done it, never gonna do it. And this is the accessory shop. It sells accessories. So, you know, it's got that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, shops here aren't as interesting as I build them up to be. They're just shops. Interesting stuff if you actually care about using the services they have. I don't, so... Anyway, story time. The star you're looking for may be able to help, lands in, a town of reformed monsters, blah 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 blah, brag about a star, and there you go. Just gotta follow the road. Well, it's the only lead I have, so it's the only direction to go, so we'll do it. But first, I'm going back to Mushroom Kingdom because there is something I want to check out first. Our guest is resting, please be quiet. Ah, there's a guest. Time to break into your room and see who it is. I'm resting up from Mother Brain. Yep, it's Samus from Metroid. I'm gonna jump on her. I can't bounce on her head though. That's disappointing. To be honest, I'm really just kind of wasting time because we are about to start Land's End, and I'll be honest, Land's End is my least favorite section of the entire game. It's pretty boring. It's made up of completely reused music, almost completely reused background elements, and with one exception, are completely reused enemies with palette swaps. Even the boss is a refight of a boss we fought in the past. So, God, Land's End just sucks. I'm sorry. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But, this is just not a great area of the game. And, clearly I did not do enough research for hidden chests before I came up, for crying out loud. Anyway, you have cannons. They fire you into places. It's like the only gimmick in this area is cannons. There we go, red essence. It was worth it. Everybody loves a red essence. more cannons. Another yellow block. Yeah. And our first set of palette-swapped enemies. They're the canines, only they're brown. They're called chows. How's everybody doing? Having a good day. And look, it comes with another palette-swapped enemy. It's the pink octolot called the Octavator. Flying pig with a mask and holding 2 sticks with beetle shells on them. And, let's kill the rest of them. Oh, okay, here is the only new enemy in this entire section. It is the Shogun, who, I don't know, he has a move called the Carney Kiss, which I find kind of difficult to block. So the timing is kind of difficult to get a hang of, and I've done it before, but as you can see, it does a lot of damage. Okay, so we've gotten through that one enemy that was actually new and interesting. Okay, how do I get this other chest? I don't even remember what I'm doing anymore. I really should have looked at this more thoroughly. Here we go, okay. Frog coin! Looks like that would go somewhere, but it doesn't. Because it's Land's End. Nothing that looks like it might be interesting actually is. See, I really did not research where the chests were that carefully. I really should have. Like we're gonna see any more ghosts. Okay, so now a bunch of geckets are shooting in cannons, and I gotta fight all of them because I got nothing better to do with my life. But yeah, geckets are orange versions of geckos that we saw on Star Hill, and now we have Spin Throw, which is a palette swap version of the Arachne we saw in Rose Way. And it dies. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna kill them all. Every single one, because I want the experience points, but I'm not gonna make you sit through all that, so let's just skip on past that. Alright, all the lizards are dead. All of them are dead. You missed the lizard apocalypse over here, but I did want to show this off. My attempt at suicide didn't quite work, I'm afraid. I'll have to continue with Land's End. Oh look, another area that looks like another area we've been to before. Using a mechanic we've already used before. Spinny flowers. But at least there's... At least there's more palette swaps of enemies we've already faced before. It's the bee thing and the flower thing. I gotta think of something else to talk about because there's just not enough in Land's End to talk about. I did get Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U recently. I recently got a Wii U because I'm really behind on everything. That's why I'm playing a Super Nintendo game. But I'm really loving this game. In fact, I've always enjoyed the music in Mario Kart games. I never really put Mario Kart music as among my favorite video game soundtracks, like Donkey Kong Country 2 or Mario Galaxy or the Final Fantasy soundtracks. I would buy this soundtrack. Mount Wario, that's some sexy music. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, the bees are dead. Got a frog coin. Lovely. I think that's it. I had to check to make sure that was it, and it is. Alright, this path does go somewhere. We'll get up there later, but right now I have a little detour to take into Random Cave Set. We're going for a little side quest action here, a little teeny tiny side quest, and this is actually a little bit on the fun side, although we've been through so many caves before. Alright, this is like the Power Ranger setup of enemies in this section. You got the 5 of them, the 2 Chewies, the Geckets, and the Shyaway. Shyaway's new. He's new, that's right, I forgot about him. And we'll be seeing a lot of Shyaway later on too. But yeah, it's like the Power Rangers of the group. Like I'll never see any Power Rangers in this game. I really should have left the Geckets, because they do, you know, damage to other enemies, which is kind of fun. Yeah, I'm definitely a sucker for some Mario Kart games, and I can't believe it's taken me 4 years to get to the newest offering. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this fight. Can't jump on them. Kick a shell at them. There we go. That was just getting a little bit too much for me, you know? Boy, I cannot spatially orientate myself, can I? Gotta love that isometric perspective! Alright. But yeah, I'm not really sure what happened recently, but my last Dragon Ball dissection, YouTube finally noticed and started promoting it, and that's gotten over 24,000 views, which is a lot for one of my videos. It's become the fourth most viewed Dragon Ball dissection video ever, just in the past less than a month. I've gained over 1,000 new subscribers, and then I followed up with that video I wanted to do for the 20th anniversary of Dragon Ball and Toonami, and the momentum really continued with that too. So here's where it all drops, because nobody cares about my Mario RPG playthrough, unfortunately. But look, we're in the Kero Sewers! That's where this whole thing was leading us. If you fall off this pipe, you will actually not be able to get back up here again, so be very, very careful as we jump from platform to platform and get Cricket Jam. No, there was somebody who wanted Cricket Jam, wasn't there? Just for funsies, I'm going to keep this in because it's nice to see how far we've come and how easy to kill enemies from the past are. Look at that, even the princess can do 200 damage. And that's the satisfying thing about RPGs. Yeah, love that. Anyway, just being really careful about this. Anyway, we will return that Cricket Jam to the person who wants it when we get a chance, but first let's get back to Land's End. I'm gonna kill things. We don't have to see the city of this. We're back out again, yeah. Now we gotta go up the hill with the spinning flowers, because we've never done spinning flowers before. But yeah, I've been really grateful and just amazed at how much more exposure I've gotten in the past month. I jumped from 12,000 to 13,000. Anyway, these are donut lifts. We've seen in a lot of Mario games. The funny thing is, they're actually not donut lifts. They're actually called chikuwa lifts in Japan, which are a type of fish cake, but since we don't really have fish cakes here, we call them donut lifts instead. But this is actually something that's relatively fun about Land's End. You have this little game you can play right here, pay the shaman some money, and you get to jump across the fish cake / donut lifts. Now, of course, I'm an expert, so I'm going for that one. Haha. So we got bullets coming. Yeah, see? All you gotta do is just not fall off. You get hit by them, see? It's fine. Totally fine. You just can't fall off. You see, if you stand on the lifts too long, they'll fall. Alright, get the hang of this. I told you I'm an expert, I swear! And there we go. Of course I'm gonna double my winnings. I'm hardcore, man. Let me ride on your head. Whee! That's even more fun than jumping over the bullets, is riding on that guy's head. Hee. I just said riding on that guy's head. I have problems. But I gotta find something to amuse me. Alright. I think 2 frog coins is enough for you guys to watch. Let's go. I want to ride in the cannon. Okay. Look at that, an actual new location. We got palm trees and desert and stuff like that. This is lovely. Oh, a little happy mouse who's not going to try to kill me or poison me. You know, the Paper Mario series would sort of do this whole thing of making bad guys your allies, but Mario RPG really kind of got that ball rolling of having a whole town of enemies. Alright, so the gimmick here, you have a bunch of shoguns here. You have to follow the whirlpools that they go down, but they can jump from whirlpool to whirlpool. But also, if you're really quick... Well, let me show off first. If you go in the wrong whirlpool, it'll take you back a screen. Although in this case, there are two different screens to go through, so it doesn't really make any difference. And yeah, I know I just missed the Moku Moku enemy. If really quick, you can jump on their heads and get coins, and then you have to kill them and then go in their whirlpool before you forget which one it is. Pretty simple stuff. But the further along you go, the faster they get. I'm gonna go and switch back to Mallow. I haven't used him in a while, and plus I'm gonna want him for the boss, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, where are you? There you are. But it's not just the boss. I also wanted to get Mallow because I wanted to show off the fact that these guys are actually weak against snow. I never used the snowy special move, which I don't really like the moves that have to force you to rotate the control pad because I just never really feel like I'm doing anything. But yeah, they're down in one hit. It's great. That's going to make the next few segments quite a bit easier. So go in the whirlpool, and sometimes the hit detection is really weird on that. I'm standing on it and won't go down it. Here's where it gets good. And like on these, they really want to get away from you. As soon as the... Ooh, almost ran into the wrong one. Isn't this incredible? Looks like the edge of the world. It's too spooky for me. Why is it spooky? It's a cliff. Climb here. Okay, I will climb here. Be like Captain Kirk in Star Trek V. I am such a nerd. Perhaps because it is there is not sufficient reason for climbing a mountain. That's okay, we'll be back later. Come back! See, that's what I meant. The farther along you get, the more the whirlpools want to get away from you. Oh look, another cave. Fun. Alright, star time! Let's kill some lizards, baby. Didn't have enough fun killing lizards before. You missed me killing lizards with the cannons earlier? Now you get to see me kill a bunch of lizards, right? This is what you come here for. Juicy leveling up. She learns Mute, which silences an enemy. I'm probably never going to use it. Maybe once. I don't know. We'll see. Have you ever said to yourself, I love killing lizards, but I just want to kill more of them? Well, good news, now you can, for only 400 coins! Oh, I'm so taking this. Fought enough of these stupid lizards already, it's be fun to just run them over. Alright, here we go. Spatial orientation, Lance. Spatial orientation. I'm doing my best, okay? I'm colorblind. Is that an excuse? Does that work? Yes, got them all. I mean, just leveled up too. See if the experience booster on? I'm honestly not sure. Whatever. Alright, Belome Temple. Gee, I wonder who the boss is gonna be. And look, it's just a palette swap of the Kero Sewers, only with no water. Hey, little shaman guy, what you doing there? Standing on a trampoline that's not moving. It must be really light. I'd probably push you over really easily if I wanted to. But you know, I'm a good guy. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, so this takes you back to the surface. I've never used it before, so I'm honestly not sure if it means out of the Land's End area entirely or back out of the whirlpools. I don't know. But anyway, before you spend money to get your fortune told, they give you money to get your fortune told. I guess just to make sure you don't get stuck here. But, okay, so the different combinations of Belome heads give you a different fortune, gives you a different item, and apparently takes you to a different place later on. And the strategy guide tells me the different combinations, but I've never seen it be consistent, and it really doesn't matter, because if you just keep on going back and forth out of the rooms, you'll eventually get what you want, so I never even pay attention to it anymore. Because that's just what we call good game design. Alright, I got a Yoshi cookie, and I really don't care. Bye, Yoshi cookie. Time well spent. And money well spent. Hey, look, more coins. But I do remember this one. Spatial orientation. I'm really sorry, guys. I've actually never played this game before. Big secret here. No, I'm kidding. I just apparently suck at judging places in isometric perspective. But yeah, it's a lot of frog coins. Alright, here's the moment of truth. So you have two choices. One will take you to Belome, the other will take you to his vault. And right now we want to go fight Belome directly. And okay, I got it on the first try, yay. I want to ride this thing back and forth. I said ride this thing back and forth. Alright, time to go fight the boss we fought before in the place that looks like the place we've been before. Fighting the enemies we've fought before. I guess I could just walk past him, could I? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we've been through this before. The real reason I put Mallow in here is because he's already been traumatized once by being eaten by this guy. I figure he should have the chance to face his PTSD and have it happen again. See, it has that whoosh sound to it. It's so much better than the previous stick. Speaking of shticks, Belome can now eat people and clone them too. Yes, this is yummy! So now we got a little Mallow clone walking in place. Why do you guys always walk in place anyway, all these NPCs? I don't get it. Just seems like it'd be tiring. Sad thing is these guys don't actually use your moves. They just use enemy moves that are similar to the kinds of moves they would use. Ah, yes, good. I always hope he gets her. Mmm, tastes peachy. It's one of the earliest references to her name actually being Peach before the N64 era totally goes in that direction. It's not the first instance, though, before anybody comes in and corrects me. That was, what, Wario's Woods, I think? I don't know. Mega Recover. See, again, it's an enemy spell. It's not yours. Just give everybody a group hug. Give us a group hug. Come on. Alright, well that was fun. Okay. Fun, but pointless. And I think this will do it. Ooh, I'm good. And unlike Jonathan Jones, his minions still stick around after he's been defeated, instead of just disappearing. So we have the, you've never used Psychopath on these guys before. Like, never. Mallow Clone and Toadstool 2. I want to see what you guys are thinking. It's tough to be pretty. Yes, don't I know it. Wow, that actually hurt more than I thought it did. Okay, see, Toadstool Clone, this is how you heal someone, with some therapy. You unlicensed bitch. She's not pretty anymore. I didn't need the competition. What are you thinking? Ma? Pa? Where are you? Are you making fun of me, or do you really think these are your parents? Did anybody ever see that episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine where there's that replicant O'Brien the entire episode, but you don't know he's a replicant and he doesn't know he's one until the end of the episode? So I feel kind of bad killing this guy now. What the? Wow. I felt pathos. I didn't expect this to make me feel anything. Wow. Huh. Okay, alright. Alright, Land's End, I will give you that. You made me feel things. Not a total monster. But speaking of monsters, now we get to go to Monstro Town! Gotta push the button. I pushed the button. Okay, how did the little mouse guy get past here? Did you fight Belome? Did you walk past Belome as I was fighting him, even though the gate was down? How'd you get here? Do monsters get a free pass? Well, now we've made it to Monstro Town, and we will see if our star is here next time on Super Mario RPG. Have a good day.